by the Aces. Hugnatan at the stripe.
Those two aces, huh?
You know, if Gabe Freeman decided to play volleyball, he would also do very well.
Probably would, yeah. Even high jump.
Yeah. Here's Jay Wash. Here's Yo, who had 20 points in game 2, and Arvin Santos catches fire.
That's the first 3-point shot for San Miguel. They hit 10 in game number 3. Right now, they're 1 out of 14.
Well, Tammy's 30 points.
Oh! And Baguio connecting on the triple increases Alaska's lead to 4, coming down to 343. Arwin's version. Yes! We have a slugfest here at Cuneta! Is Baguio going to respond with another one? Let's see. They're looking for Baguio. They want to go inside instead. Shot clock at 9. Look at Ellie. He was going to Baguio. But De La Cruz says, I'm open, but it's offline. Chance now for San Miguel to grab the lead anew. Arvin nearly lost it. Baguio took it away. Look at Tim Cohn.
Well, Baguio did step out of line, but what Tim Cohn said was in the fact that they were going after the ball, baka nabangga ni Washington si Baguio. But, you know, nobody had possession of the ball. They were going after the ball. So referees didn't make any call.
Arvin beginning to be in the zone here. Decides to shoot, not, but he passed off at the last moment. Ball is loose. Freeman regains it.
San Miguel staying alive because of the offensive rebounding here in the third quarter.
Yes, indeed. And the ball goes the other way. Baguio brings it up quickly. Goes to Simpson. L.A. Tenorio lobs it up. Yes! 14 points.
And you know what? If you're not loving this game, you don't like basketball. This is entertainment. Prime time entertainment.
Well said, well said. Here comes the Ninja. To Villanueva. Lob inside to Jay Wash. Jay Wash looking for some help. Arvin Santos, 2-second shot clock. Desperation shot. No, not on this drive. Nearly lost, regained. Baguio thought about it. De La Cruz in the corner. Simpson and company have a 4-second shot clock. LA! No, that play's going nowhere. Here comes Freeman. Running alongside him was Yo, but Freeman was thinking of other things.
Well, if he knew the other team was in penalty and that Baguio was going to foul him, he didn't have to try to jump and evade it. Baguio was going to come in and foul him. You could see that in his eyes. So all he had to do was really maintain his poise and throw up a nice shot. There he almost got hurt with what he tried to do, jump over Baguio.
Yeah, this last 1 minute and 34, very critical for both teams because both teams really playing hard. And we'll go back to that set.
And I'd just like to mention that this is a power move brought to you by Derby Ice Cream Formula. Dito ka na sa Yamada courtesy of Cyrus Baggy. You were saying?
Yeah, this last 1 minute and 34, we're going to see some changes because you'd like to see, if you're the coaching staff, to steal some minutes for guys that played all these minutes in the third, which we know was such a hard-fought third. Guys like both imports, maybe L.A. Tenorio, Cyrus Baguio, all those guys, get some rest right now and steal a good 5 or 10 minutes of real time.
And this is what is in the mind of Tim Cohn as he pulls out Simpson as well as Baguio in their places. They have toss as well as wanna share.
What happened that was good for, that was a 3-point attempt because he took off from behind the 3-point line, then the foul by Baguio, so he was given 3 shots.
And therefore it's a 1-point game with 1 minute and 27 left in the third quarter. Tenorio setting up the table. Yo dancing with him. Over to Toss. Here's Bonashare. Ognathan boxing, battling inside. Bonashare with nowhere to go. Here's Yo controlling the ball in the air. Yo attacks ferociously. Can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Ognathan.
Well, wala rin talagang preno yan si Joseph Yo. Pag binigyan mo ng konting buwang yan, talagang gusto niya, tuloy-tuloy na siya.
Ognathan at the top of the triangle. Looks around. Arvin Santos with a foul from the rear. And it's a penalty situation in effect against the Beermen. Ognathan shoots 2 after the third foul of Santos.
And you know, if you're Alaska, when you have your main guys on the bench, this is what you'd like to see. Guys going to the free throw line, so the guys resting on the bench are actually resting longer than what the time says at the bottom of your screens right there. Kasi iba yung game time sa real time.
Not that only 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. Those numbers could be big later on.
That's why slow-mo time is different from real time, Jason, also. Arvin has had a good third. Nice sneak-in move by Freeman. Almost had it, but will go to the line.
And going back to what Dr. J just said, you know, those free throws actually really hurting Alaska at the moment, because Alaska has missed 9 free throws so far in the game. San Miguel only 4.
Difference of 5 points. You add another 5 points, they should have been up by 7 instead of 2.
And Alaska, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the league.
Yes. And we're down to the final half minute. LA Tenorio trying to rush it up, but he says, let's get a good setup here. No, he wants to go to Ognathan quickly, who thought about attacking. De La Cruz favorite corner, yes! 6 points.
And that's what I was saying, that Alaska wants to dictate its own pace. At that point, you were thinking they were going to take it slow, but LA is the guy that decides what pace they want to play.
Time for one last basket. Bonashare going one place. No foul call. It's on the ground. Ognathan lost control. And we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Yes, we're done. This kitchen is so hot. It's about to really explode here. The Conata Astrodome is our venue for tonight, but it is smoking. We'll be back with the final push. And this fourth quarter is underway. Let's get the of our experts and our analysts here. Let's start with Jason this time. Jason, what's going to give in this fourth quarter?
Well, you know, in this fourth, obviously, it seems that for Alaska, what's important for them is, will they be able to execute under pressure? On the other side, for San Miguel, how do they react to the pressure of Alaska and the pressure of having to win this game, because they don't want to be down 3-1.
Dr. J, your thoughts about going into the fourth quarter?
Well, team is not worried right now because he has a 1-point lead. He had a 3-point lead. So he's going to rest Diamond Simpson as long as he can. He wants him to play the 8-9 minutes fresh. Now, if San Miguel pulls away all of a sudden, he's got to bring him back earlier. Meanwhile, San Miguel is going exclusively to their import game Freeman right now.
It is 66-65. Series at 2-1. Alaska leading. Alaska, of course, taking the first 2, while San Miguel winning last Wednesday in the most lopsided game of the series so far. Tim Cone, you know, I like that piece of coaching he did to himself. He calmed down himself during that tense moment in the third. Official underwear of the PBA, it's Haynes.
They wanted to go to Freeman again. They were going to get the ball, keep on putting it to Freeman, make Alaska challenge him if they can stop him on their defense. You know,
Freeman, if he had an opportunity, should have stepped outside. Sonny Toss doesn't have the lateral movement to keep in step with Gabe Freeman.
There's Tenorio, step back, 3, no. And Toss with a chance to recycle the offense. Toss battling against Freeman downstairs. Here's Bonashare. One a shared. Ugnatan. And there's a foul.
It's a good call. Again, the guy who missed the defensive assignment there was Washington. Washington is so far an MIA tonight, missing in action both offense and defensive.
Olsen Rosella, who, as you three guys pointed out the other day, played in his 900th game. Now this is 901.
It seems like he's the fourth quarter guard right now for San Miguel, the guy that can really execute for them in the front.
De La Cruz hit one from that sector earlier. Can't nail it this time. Here comes Olsen. Rosella trying to get the offense organized. Shot clock coming down to 10. Wide open shot by the Ninja. No. Freeman taps it back in.
As long as Simpson is not there, Dave Freeman is going to go to town.
And we don't want to give too much praise to one person, but Alton Rosella came in, steadied the ship, saw the mismatch, and made the defense of Alaska have to react.
Freeman with a foul off the point-blank range attempt of toss. Third foul on Freeman. Who now has 22 points, but toss is on the line. Came back into action in game 3.
Bloody Toss, like you said, just came back. And it seems, for Coach Tim Cone, hinahanap niya pa kung saan maglalaro si Sonny Toss. In this game, it seemed that his main role is every time Diamond Simpson goes to the bench, he comes in to replace Diamond Simpson. First time tonight that we're going to see them together on the floor at the same time.
Yes.
Well, kasi nangyari, humabol nga San Miguel, lumamang pa. They were dominating the balls. Let's send in all my big players onto the floor.
68-67. Freeman with 22 points, 13 rebounds, playing with 3 personal fouls. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline pass. Here's an open shot. That does not work. And Simpson has a rebound. Tenorio looking inside, creating, twisting. 13 on the shot clock. What a share, lobs it to Toss. LA trying to make a decision. He's being watched very closely. 4 seconds, it's a problem. We have a problem. Toss puts it up. No, and the rebound. There's going to be a foul on somebody from San Miguel.
Washington.
Jay Washington's 4th foul. He has more fouls than points, and he even has more fouls than rebounds. And this is the guy that's actually the best player of the conference.
And really, Dr. J, really the barometer of San Miguel for the conference.
Washington was in with the team last year.
Yes, he was.
So that was his first championship.
That's a foul. Could be Freeman. It could be Freeman. That's his 4th.
You know,
Tim Cone and Gabe Freeman.
You know, obviously what has happened is this referee has begun to change his calls. He's calling it all against the other side. You know, all of a sudden, remember he was the guy that was the ire of Tim Cone's complaints earlier. So that's why Freeman said, stop talking to the refs. Let them do their job.
Yes, why not? Simpson.
Yeah, that's a foul right there. That's a foul. And again, San Miguel is going to be in penalty. They have been in penalty in all of the quarters. They're going to be in penalty early here.
At the 8:51 mark of the 4th quarter.
Alaska's 1 foul.
There's Simpson. Shot clock at 6. What a pass. What a pass by Simpson.
There's just such a big mismatch with Diamond Simpson at the post that everything flows easily for Alaska with their half-court game.
Yes. Excuse me, Devance with 10 points. Yo trying to escape. Freeman picks up the rebound, puts it in.
You don't even know where Gabe Freeman is coming from.
How did he come and get that rebound?
Actually, si Diamond Simpson, hinahanap niya kung paano nakuha yung